Hello and welcome back to to another episode of the Dark Cloud Minimum Dungeon Entry Challenge. As you can see from this file we are loading, we're still only at 3 dungeon entries! However, that is soon going to change. As we found it... Wait, it did not save our location this time. Okay. Oh right. Between episodes I did go and get the pocket, and I did go and get the... I'm sure I got the whatever other reward. Oh, right. It was probably one of these things, right? It was probably the Opal. Whatever. I went, got a reward. And now we are ready to go to the Wise Owl Forest. Now, things to the Wise Owl Forest are a little bit different from how we were expecting, but still, Territory 1. As I recall, in this dungeon, there are 3 gate keys. And let me just change this really quickly for all of you. Bonk. Okay. Hey, no. Hey, you. There we go. That's the button. I forgot my buttons. Okay, so this is the thing. So I want to build up the Shamshir, but it requires, like, a lot of stuff. But I want to mostly... Oh, sorry, I want to mostly use the Shamshir, but I also want to level up the kitchen knife to put its ability onto the Shamshir. That's right. Because it has no abs at the moment. Okay. That's a little bit of an issue now, isn't it? Bop, bop, bop. Okay, cool. Eh. So the ultimate, well, the first goal of the Wise Owl Forest is to get, I think it's like 23 pieces of river. Wait a second. Sundew is a... I think this is another back floor key. Hold on a second. That might actually very well be another back floor key. So the question is, do we really want to go to the back floor again? Oh gosh, all this element stuff, the attribute stuff with the weapons, is just a whole thing of... You can get a little bit of extra damage if you decide to, like, change the attribute of your weapon for each enemy that you fight. Okay, now I'm starting to think that Sundew is not actually what I think it was, because... Again, floor keys are supposed to be not this easy to get. But we're getting them like candies. That's just a question of go here. Yeah, just a couple of extra points of stuff for each one. No. Weapon. Okay, pointy chestnut. That's one of the floor keys. However, it is entirely possible to give it one of these 3 items and for it to just say no. So even though there are 3 different floor keys, it wants one in particular. Mustache key. Oh gosh, this is going to be a lot of extra floors stuff. Oh yeah, no, you do have a second slingshot. I could switch back to you then. Cabinet acquired, and then weapon. Regular water. I could drink that. I got a rock. It's a sign! Okay, it looks like I'll need the mustache key for this. Might as well go and finish all these little ones off, but boom, weapon. Shamshir plus 3. Now, I don't know this dungeon as well as I know the first dungeon, because a lot of my time spent playing this was in that first dungeon. I'm going to make a hope that the item is not in one of those two. So I can just run off. Okay, well. Well, oh well. So this one, yeah. Each run to the dungeon is going to start taking longer and longer amounts of time. So I continue looking for everything that I need. Okay, river. And I think river gives like 5 pieces of river. Cockle's house. There's literally one more chest, so it has to be the map, right? Just watch the other side have the water. Oh dear lord, it does. It's good. I'm just gonna drink some regular water, get a little bit of hydration going, save a bit of health. Again, I need to upgrade this thing 5 times to put its stats on something. Shiny stone, the last thing that the owl might want. I should have just gone into that other room. Come on. Yep! I got the floor key, alright. I got 2 of the floor key. Take the boat. Wow. Don't mind me, I want my food. It's fine. It's fine. Those look dangerous. Hey, look, ice. Yeah, advanced level hornets. Whoop. Oh, look, 2 water paths. Eh! Okay, soap. I already had some soap. So, fortunately, after you do finish an area, you can still go and, like... After you finish an area, you can always just go back to it to still collect things. You're not, like, locked off from that area forever. So you can always go to the old gaffer's buggy to buy and sell supplies. However, I want to get as far as possible before then. Because that's the whole point here. I want to level up for slingshot. But I also kind of feel like I want to upgrade sword stuff, so... Weapon. Okay, so 33 and 73. I mean, a couple of these enemies, right? And we'll be good. Yeah, like one more enemy and this will be able to level up, so... But maybe... let's not. Take the boat. Okay, let's go and just run, I suppose. Yeah, 5 attack versus 25 attack. I'm almost tempted to just get the Shamshi up to a +5 and put its stats onto a different weapon. Like one of the slingshots. Because, frankly, this thing's attack is only 8. Customize. Okay, okay. What is the Shamshi? Wait, no. I put on the Shamshi, which is kind of our main weapon right now. We'll put on one of your things. So put on one of your things. You know what? We'll be using this character, like, a lot. Yeah, let's build up this. Attack, endurance, magic, whatever. Ice, wind, and holy. Okay. Yeah. You can get a little bit of spoiler on this screen. 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 total characters in this game. Spoiler alert. Ice, wind, and holy. Okay, that does do 2 of the stats that it wanted, as well as some extra endurance, which is good. Okay, so what do I need? I need, like, beast, metal, and mage. Oh my. Ah, well, whatever. I'm ready to build it up. No. I'm ready to upgrade it. Nope. And it's just a question of getting all the way back. And of course, swap to the swap to the character you need when you need to cross an obstacle, and then swap back right afterwards because this is the character with the quench weapon. And the more that I think about it, the more I think that maybe I should upgrade the cat. Just because, hey, ranged weapons. Much less likely for me to be deadified. No, yep, to the next floor. We got all of the Atla. So, the unfortunate thing is that we can't tell, like, when a thing is coming. Oh, shoot, I'm stuck on 2 really weak weapons, huh? Transfer, that's cool. Okay. This weapon, like, just leveled up, so it's not like it's necessarily going to lose stats, but let's go back to Slingshot. Yeah, sometimes it takes 1, sometimes it takes 2 damage. I don't know why. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Beast, some extra endurance, and a ruby for extra speed and all the fire it needs. Also mimic stuff. Let's put this back up. So what does it need? Okay, it needs that. It doesn't need any elements, but it does need Beast and Sky and Mage. Okay. A half decent amount of damage. Again, you're the one with the quenching weapon. I hear it is the quenchiest. Another mustache key. That's, okay. Well, it's better to have it now. Wise Owl Shop. Okay. If we can get, person who runs the place in there. I should really have, like, a map pulled up on the other monitor. Just to show, just so I can know. Before I have to go with this stuff, honestly, I should have dealt with the poison until I could have gotten rid of that. Takes the berry and says, no, no, no. I don't know, I think it was an interesting feature for it. But it was definitely something that they probably should have, like, mentioned. Like, if the, mage guy had said, oh, by the way, on this floor, like, you have to deal with the picky owl, who might or might not want, a certain item drop. Maybe it's just the case that it always accepts the 3rd one, because this is 2 for 2 now. I don't think it's always the case that it has to take the 3rd, but if it is that, because, like, it's either programmed to take a random one, in which case the other 2 might as well not exist, because they don't actually help you with anything, or it's programmed to always accept the 3rd one. In which case, having the 3 just means, hey, you have to get all 3 of them. You're doing, like, you know, say, with Dark Cloud 2, you could take, like, POW and, you know, learn about what's what. In this, you can't. So if you're trying to run through this with, like, Pao from Dark Chronicle, you would still have to defeat all 3 of them, as opposed to every other, you know, dungeon in the 2 games where you only have to take out 1. Again, it could just be a random one, in which case, like, Earth B. Oh, I remember the Earth things. Those were weird to play with. Yeah, I see a giant chest. But I'm gonna deal with these 2 monsters first. Eight more. Bloody! Anti-Curso. Amulet, and also got this, but there's still 2 more Dioramas. Alright, Gladys, Shamshir, Bone Rapier. All these weapons are nice weapons. Other than the Bone Rapier is, yeah, at least Gladys like lasts for a while. Nice knife. Okay, wait. Attack 10, 12, or 15. Gonna get rid of the kitchen knife eventually, but just not yet. Extra Shamshir. Wait. Let's go to this screen. Let's get rid of the Gladius. Let's get rid of the 3rd Gladius. The fact that you can just discard a weapon that easily is worrisome. Decent attack, though. Just needs attack, ice, thunder, and those 3 stats. I might try maining this. Because, yeah, it doesn't have nearly the stats of the Shamshir, right? More speed, a lot more magic, but less attack, less endurance. Actually, same attack, more endurance. Starts with some stats. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start maining this small sword. There we go. And going that way is just more monsters, which don't really help us right now unless we want to get a little bit more money, which isn't really a concern at the moment. But going this way leads us to the outlet that we actually need. Although I guess specifically speaking, we don't necessarily need to get this Atla, but we might need to get this Atla. That's the mentality I'm going with. A tree stairway and roof. Gosh, I still wonder what a proper speedrun of this game would look like. It's like, go in and it's like, get a Shamshir or bust or something. And it's like, would it care about leveling up weapons and stuff? A little bit of a visual glitch, but nothing to worry about there. Ooh, water. Cool. Wait. Kill the hornet. Shiny stone acquired. Eh. Alright, I guess you could estimate, like, where in the map you are right from the start, because the map doesn't move around like it does in Dark Cloud 2. So you can see it's like, oh, that's relatively low in the screen. There's going to be a lot going up, or, hey, that's close to one of the sides. The dungeon probably doesn't go that far in this direction. Yeah, it'll take like 20 enemies to get this. Tiki Village / Guazel Forest, Interesting. Floor 1 was supposed to be a limit level. I don't think that this walkthrough is very accurate. Okay. Let's go to this page. Weapon. Well, I guess we could just leave. No, we can't just leave now. We need all of the Atlas. That's right. Yeah, just like how in the first village, you absolutely needed to get your house completed. That was the only mandatory geometry that you had to do, was finish up your own house in order to get everything that was required. You had to complete your house in order to get a partner and carry on. In this one, we need to get not necessarily all of the river tiles, but we do have to get a lot of river tiles. Like I said, we needed like 23 rivers. We have 5. So we need to get, I think we need to get river like 4 more times from Giorama, and then we'll be good. Okay, so we get to keep one. So on floor like 3. Oh dear gosh, I just put on. Run forward, but ignore monsters until I can get to that. Ignore the monsters. Oddly enough, even though I did use a Game Shark in order to beat Dark Cloud 2, I never actually... yeah, I never actually used it for this game. Gosh, yeah, that monster transformation only challenge was so annoying. Yeah, I have to go back to the last area to get my health back. Everything's gonna be fine. God, I can't believe my meal of the day is going to be instant noodles. Yeah, in order to keep better eye on calories, trying not to, eat a lot of full meals every day, because a proper meal could easily be like 1,000 calories. So if I have 3 meals in a day, that's way, way, way too many calories. Like a bowl of cereal, like a nice sized bowl of cereal, could very well be like 1,000 calories. I'm not even saying something specifically like Lucky Charms, like like a bowl of Cheerios. Because grains are super bloody high in calories. It's like obscene. Yep. Yeah, you still only have like 3 waters. Okay. See, I do still have 2 more of this that I might as well use. But all in all, today I was just not really feeling like eating. It's like, well, I have to eat something. But I start making something, it's like, and I was just like, nope, nope, don't want to eat, don't want to eat. Just give me some of my granola bars I still have left from that one trip. It's like, well, we should save the granola bars. But it's like, oh, hey, max durability increased. Power up powder. Let's try using some of that, I guess. Okay, listen up. I don't necessarily feel like I should fix the poison just now. Because then could easily get poisoned again in this same fight, and that would be really bad. Yep, repair. Screw it. Nope. Still relatively underpowered. At least I'm getting some nice, juicy gemstones to add to weapons and such. Yeah, this thing with its an attack power of, like, 6. Well, okay then, need to put another one of those up. Hey. Customize. Really, really good against fish, huh? Screw it. Honestly, for this, I probably shouldn't give it any garnets. I should just give it, like, basic whatever stuff. Unless I have, you know, extras. Yeah, I think I'm going with nutmeg. Once I can get this weapon built up and put onto that whatever slingshot that I have as the primary for nutmeg at the time, once I can get that, this thing on that, that'll be good. Meow. Use my last standing powder, and you'll take it over from here, friend. We're only on floor 3. And that's a fail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and do this all again over the next episode, so... we tried?